Hey guys, you're watching Boogie Plays Games, or sometimes Boogie Plays Games, and you guys often ask me when I unbox Magic here on the channel or on stream, if I wanted to get into Magic, what's a great way to do it? Now, the answer for that has changed from time to time, but my best suggestion for you right now is to pick up a couple of these very reasonably priced Planeswalker packs. These are replaced intro packs, and you can pick these up, take them with a friend, sit down and play one against the other. And that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to get one of these deck builder toolkits if you're feeling a little more like going in depth. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to show you these products and show you why I might recommend them. Now, I'm also going to lodge some complaints that may ward you away from this product. And if you decide you do not want to make a monetary investment just yet, and you want to learn the rules, the best way to do that is to download a game called Magic Duels, which you can easily do on iPad, on Android. You can do this on PC via Steam. You can also do it on the Xbox One, though they never did make a PlayStation 4 version, and I don't know why. It's entirely free to play. There are microtransactions built into it, so if you dislike that kind of thing, be wary of that. But the tutorial for it is very comprehensive. It will show you everything you need to know before you play your first physical game of Magic. These products will do something similar, but I would recommend, even if you are going to purchase this product, to get your butt to your PC or to your Android device or your iPad and get that stuff downloaded ASAP. Here are the Planeswalkers that you get in these Planeswalker packs, and you should be able to get these Planeswalker decks for about $12, which is not a terrible value. These Planeswalkers are unique to the product, but there's a problem with them. This is a 6 casting cost Shaundra Pyro Genius. She, for +2, she'll deal 2 damage to each opponent. Very bad ability there. -3, Shaundra Pyro Genius deals 4 damage to target creature. That's for 6 mana. That's not great. -10, Shaundra Pyro Genius deals 6 damage to target player and each creature he or she controls. That's okay. But this is not a particularly desirable Planeswalker, and we'll explain why in a minute. Here is a Nissa, Nature's Artisan. 6 casting cost, 5 loyalty. +3, you gain 3 life. Now, most players are going to recognize that's not a very good ability. Even a brand new player is going to figure that out pretty quick. -4, reveal the top 2 cards of your library. Put all land cards from among them into the battlefield and the rest into your hand. I mean, draw 2 cards is okay for 6 mana. That's not bad. And potentially you could get free land drops out of it. -12, creatures you control get +5/+5 and gain trample to in the turn. So she does overrun for -12. It's going to take a while because you go from a 5 to 8, and then 8 to 11, and then 11 to 12, 13, 14, right? I think something like that. I'm not very good at basic math, which is why I suck at the game. Now, these 2 Planeswalkers are not particularly desirable, and that is by design. They did not want good players who have been playing the game for a while to rush out and purchase these and take them off the shelf, preventing newer players from getting them. I think they would have been better off not including Planeswalkers at all if they weren't going to put in half-decent ones. But that's my opinion. You may agree or disagree. It is going to be a learning tool to have these in your deck. So let's take a look at the green deck here real quick. What is interesting about these green decks is they do have some very unique stuff in it. And we'll get into that, including cards that you can only get from this deck. So not only did they put a Planeswalker in here with the intention of you making sure that you did not want to rush out and buy this deck, but then they put unique cards you can only get through here, guaranteeing that you'll rush out and buy these decks. With each deck, you will get 2 boosters of Kaladesh, which is pretty dang valuable. There's a chance you can open a $200 card from cracking one of those, and we'll crack it in a second. And we'll flip through this deck to show you what the contents are. Here's a rare that I think is very, very powerful. The first rare in here is a Bristling Hydra, very good card. Aether Squall Ancient, not so great. Verdant Crescendo, not a very good card either, but you do get 2 copies of it. And then we're getting into the commons and uncommons. And this deck is clearly designed blue-green, designed to generate energy and use that energy for good excuses. With some other cards that, to be honest with you, may or may not be ideal, but are designed for you to learn about, evaluate, figure out, after playing this for a while, which cards you think deserve to be in here and which ones don't, and then you can start making cuts. So if you were to buy this product and sit down and start playing it with your friend, once you feel experienced with the existing version of the deck and feel experienced with the cards that you like to play with and don't like to play with, you can open up your boosters and start making cuts. And I think that's a pretty good way to learn the game. But you still want to definitely learn the rules through the software. Here's some more rares in the back. Attune with Aether. That card's pretty fun. I like that card. I don't know if it's good. Appetite for the Unnatural. Malfunction. This product is also quality for one other reason. It is big enough to put your cards into sleeved or non-sleeved. If you decide you want to get sleeves, you can sleeve this and definitely have a place to keep it. That's pretty good for them to do. Art on the box is not bad. It is just cardboard, so this box will fall apart relatively quickly. But it's a smart offering. It's a good offering to start with. Here's the Shaundra deck. I do believe there was probably one or two cards in that deck that there was unique. I think there's supposed to be unique cards, though I did not pick up on the unique card in that one. I probably will recognize it here, though. So we'll see. But I'm sure if they made the Planeswalker not of any particular value, the unique cards are probably not going to be particularly valuable either. Jeez, normally I can crack these super easy. There we go. I got it. Here's your Shaundra deck. It starts with Fateful Showdown. This is a story moment in the story. That art, it represents a very important part of the story if you're keeping track of the story. There's the Fleetwheel Cruiser. I really like this card. Liberating Combustion. I believe that is the unique card. Liberating Combustion deals 6 damage to target creature. You may search your library and or graveyard for each card named Shaundra Pyrogenus. For a card named Shaundra Pyrogenus, the Planeswalker. Reveal it and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. And you get 2 copies of that. Speedway Fanatic. Gear Shift Ace. So this is pretty much a vehicle-style deck. There's probably a good number of dwarves in it too, but no, human rogue. Interesting. There's a gremlin. Oh, I really like this guy. Aerial Responder. Great card. One of the best uncommons in the set. Sky Skiff. Yep, this is definitely designed to be a decent styled vehicles deck. Give you an idea of how vehicles work, which is a pretty great mechanic. Here we go. While they're no longer called introduction decks, they are definitely still very much themed that way. Built to Last. Cathartic Reunion. That card's very, very good. Flame Lash. It's okay. A little expensive. But, so those are the 2 decks. Designed to be played against each other. Designed to be learning tools. And then we'll take a look at the booster packs and see what cards we might pull that could potentially replace some of these cards. Hopefully we'll get real lucky. If you do get lucky, and you won't, for the record, but if you did get lucky, you might open a card that you could sell for considerably more cards to play with. That is, our first rare is a Thopter. We're just going to look at the rares here. There's a Forest. Our first rare is Master Trinketeer. It's white, so it probably would not go into either of these decks, but it might give you a reason to consider branching out into it. Oh no, the Shaundra deck is red and white, isn't it? Well, there you go. That's a good reason to branch out. Our other rare, basic construct token. A mountain. Wow, there's a hit. Smuggler's Copter, currently in almost every standard deck, and seeing play in other formats as well. And a foiled Smuggler Copter will definitely pay for these 2 intro packs for me. Very glad to add that to my collection. That'll go right into my cube. And there is our rare, another very good playable card. Inspiring Vantage, very nice. Very nice. Wow, very good cards there. And you could definitely put that in right into the vehicles deck. So it was a very fortunate pull there. Let's see. So those are the 2 packs we got from the Shaundra deck. Let's see what we get out of the 2 Nisa decks. Maybe it'll be themed correctly too. We'll see. There's a Servo token. A Swamp. Another Inspiring Vantage. Wow. Well, the playabilities of these packs is definitely worth something. Jeez. Holy moly. Holy moly, here we go. Servo, Island, and our rare is a Deadlock Trap. That fits very well with the energy style deck. So that's another pretty welcome one too. Well, interesting. This is one way to learn the game, though I do always recommend downloading Magic Duels and playing it that way. That is a great way to walk through the tutorial of the game. I don't think we have enough time in this video to do the Deck Builders Toolkit. That's more of an extensive video, so I'll save that for another week. But for now, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. If you decided to get into Magic, let me know. I hope that you do. Your local Friday night Magic is a hell of a lot better and a lot more fun to me than going to the bars on a Friday, or more importantly, sitting at home, which is what I normally would do. I hope you guys consider playing the game and checking out your local F&M. Guys, thanks for watching.